Alright, so what's going on? What's all the screaming about? On a serious mission this morning. Now, I'm always on the lookout on YouTube for other people who are doing the off-grid thing and the stealth camping thing, but I'm less interested in people who blatantly live in houses and go stealth camping on the weekend. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but what interests me more is people like Dan and myself who are doing this more as like a lifestyle. It's 24/7 if you like, so fucking cars. So I found this channel called Tactical Camper, and I think when I found her she had 2 videos up and about maybe 6 or 7 subscribers, and she's just showing us, here's how I set up my stealth camp. And I watched this and I was like, okay. And in one of her videos I noticed there was a bicycle in the background, so I was thinking, oh, this is cool. She kept producing videos and I started talking to her and encouraging her, and eventually she did a video where she explained that basically she'd fallen out with the system, as so many of us are doing at this time, and she decided, you know what, I've got some camping equipment, I've got a bicycle, and she basically just went out and started camping in the local woods. She's stealth camping illegally, and she's doing this on an absolute budget, you know. There's even been times where she's been so desperate for food that she actually she trapped a squirrel and skinned it, gutted it and ate the squirrel. So obviously my respect levels for this woman, let's jump off here, hello there. So obviously my respect levels for this woman went through the roof. Just her whole story, the fact that there's basically just zero fucks given about the rules. She's out there doing it, and she's doing it on a shoestring. And she took a look at my stuff and thought my videos were cool. And we got talking. You know, Tara and the Off-Grid Norseman, Dan, they got talking as well. And now she's watching his channel. And he's got the camps, the end of month camps going on all the time. He's now kind of just opened it up to a rolling camp that's going permanently. There's people there. Sometimes there's only like, you know, a handful of us, and then the end of the month camps, it's still when big groups of people come down and it's a bit more of a party atmosphere. But Tara saw this and she thought, you know what, I'm just going to ride. And she's got no sense of direction, she's crap with maps, all she's got is her phone for navigation, but she's got no way of charging it on the move. She's already been riding for about 3 or 4 days. The last we heard from her yesterday, she was just this side of Guildford. So here's the plan. I am riding, I'm going to do maybe 40 or 50 miles. I'm going to get up past Winchester and then head east towards Alton, and I'm probably going to stop in the countryside there somewhere away from the M3. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to get up and I'm going to ride to Alton, get on the internet there, find out where Tara is, and hopefully, if she's making good progress, we're going to rendezvous somewhere between Alton and the next big town, which I think is something like Farnham. This is the plan. Shitloads of cycling, 2 renegade off-grid stealth camping YouTubers connecting over vast distances. Then we're going to ride together like those fucking clowns in Easy Rider, only without the huge amounts of money stuffed into our fuel tanks. All the way back down here to the New Forest, which is fucking beautiful, to Dan's land, and she's going to join the camp for a little while. And I guess she's going to explore the local area, and we're going to have some fucking tales to tell around the campfire, I'm sure. What the fuck are we doing on this roundabout, man? Oh shit. Dude, where the fuck are the cyclists supposed to go? Well, that was fucking terrifying. Basically just had to traverse 2 slip roads on a dual carriageway. Traffic was moving pretty slow there, probably somewhere in the region of 50 to 60 miles an hour. But that was a legitimate marked cycle route. So cheers, Hampshire County Council. iPhone zombie. Alright, I need to be over the other side of this road apparently. Do this fucking dangerous shit. Woo-hoo-hoo! Top tip for bicycle tourists, don't fuck with dual carriageways. Yeah, Hampshire County Council have obviously spent the entire budget for cycleways in Southampton, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's an extremely classy tarmac back there, paint everywhere, you know, real nice. And almost a little park section in the middle of the roundabout. It's cool. Holy shit! That's a 90-degree turn. That's confused the GPS now. This wasn't part of the plan, but you know, fuck riding along that dual carriageway. Shit, alright. Some off-roady stuff. Right, now I'm going to hazard a guess that this is not the national cycle route anymore. Alright, I hate it when they're all just fucking stopped like this. Whose go is it? Must be mine, right? Oh shit, where's the pavement? Alright, we have to rethink this. Blatantly do not want to be trying to go down there. Hospital with A&E nearby, that's always handy. Apparently we're going left here. That looks good actually. Right, I found somewhere to stop. I'm taking a break. So look at the thing. It's 20 to 12, and we've done 30k. So a little over 18 miles. And I feel like it. That's why I've stopped. My legs have started to say, "Come on, let's have a break." Right, it's another 15k to Winchester. I reckon I can do that in about 45 minutes maybe. So something I have to keep reminding myself when I'm planning to ride 40 or even 50 miles in a day is you've got to take it easy. But I do like riding hard, and I do like mixing it up with traffic, but quite often that means you're in a very high gear, pedaling very hard to keep up. Now, the important thing when you're in the traffic on a bicycle is just don't let your speed get down. If you let your speed get down, you're like a sitting duck. You just got to keep going like a maniac. There's a roundabout back there where if I'd gone to the left of that car, I'd have just kept on going, but you know, I got stuck behind him and I became vulnerable. So there we go. Trying to take it easy. Just remember, we're going for 40 or 50 miles here, and I've done maybe 20. Let's just transfer to this path over here. If you're wondering why there's so many dual carriageways and A roads on this route, this is what Google recommends, and a lot of it is national cycle routes because they're not necessarily the scenic route. Quite often they are, but really it's just a utilitarian way of getting the most amount of miles done, and typically that's going to mean following an A road. Just like that, we're off the main road, thank you. This is probably Winchester. The weather's getting a little bit ominous, I don't like it. Never look at a weather forecast when you're planning these kind of things because you probably won't do it, to be honest. Right. Gone off route, it doesn't matter though, this is a nice place to be off route. Let's go left there. Bishop of Winchester. Alright Bishop, get the tea on mate, we'll have some sandwiches. Yeah. Lost in the posh part of Winchester now we are. Oh, what a jolly place. Something about a busy road, rejoin cycle route 23. Yep, NCR, National Cycle Route 23. Look at this. Back in the good old days, King Alfred according to that, back in the good old days when kings had swords. Can you imagine Queenie? Imagine old Liz the lizard, can you imagine her pulling out a sword and protecting this land? Not really. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Hello there.
Fragrances?
No.
No, no.
No, au naturel, ma'am. I don't even wash these days. There's no point.
I know it looks like a
tiny and large portion.
I think we'll go for the big one because
Yeah, and just do mix and match with those two.
with those two, yeah, with a load of other stuff on it because I'm cycling a long way. Oh yes, generally Winchester was a lovely experience for lunch. What a nice little town, nice people, nice food. You've got to eat sensibly when you're doing this kind of stuff or your body's going to hate you. You might eat shit for a day or two, but that is a cart. Move the fuck over! Jesus Christ! It's not often you have to get angry with these people, but you take your life in your hands when you go on the road, and obviously I'm not actually in any sort of control of my vehicle, so it's up to them to avoid me, see? But she doesn't know about aero bars, she doesn't know about where the brakes and the gear shifters are on a bicycle, and she was cocooned in her little saloon hatchback thingamajig, and you know, she had a little smile on her face. It's like, what a lovely day in Winchester. But most of them are scared of me, to be honest, and they should be. I think that's it. I think I've said goodbye to the following the main roads now. NCR23. Right, where the fuck are we going here? Down here, I reckon. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this is more like it. Hello there. Hello there. East lane closed. What? I don't like the sound of that. Hello there. Llamas. Ovington. Wow. Very lovely. If I can't go this way, I can go that way. That's it. That's the road works. We got through alright. New Alresford. Right, now what to do here? He's got his left indicator on. Is he just going to take that left, is he? He is indeed. Getting no out of him. Good luck with that one, buddy. That's raining hard, all that. And a little bit over here. So I hope that's not where Tara is today. Hopefully she's more over this direction. Take a quick look at the stats. I've done almost 70 kilometers. Okay, just climbed a hill, and there's going to be a lot of hills around this place called Alton. It's 20 past 4, and I reckon I'm within 10 miles of Alton, so I'm going to be stopping to camp in the not too distant future. And then tomorrow I'll go down into Alton, get on the internet, figure out where Tara is, and try and come up with somewhere to meet. She's not going to like the hills. She said she's pushing up the steep hills, so I guess her bike's really heavy. Five miles from Alton. What the hell is this? No, this is not the route. It wants me to go straight through that church. Hiya. Hi. Are you gardener here, are you, or something?
No, I'm just doing the church class.
Yeah? Is there a standpipe somewhere? Could I fill up a bottle of water?
Do you know what? Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, there is inside here.
Excellent, because I don't think I'm going to see another shop before I camp. So
Well, where are you going to go?
I don't know. This side of Alton. It's not far, is it? Praise Jar. Thank you. The camp right here, this would be a lovely spot. So this lovely lane and that bit through the churchyard, this is a diversion that I created using Google Maps to avoid a rather big hill that's over there somewhere. Yeah, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that steep downhill section. Sometimes you're missing out on some great routes like this when you stick to the national cycle routes. Flipping hell, this is steep. Yeah, my legs are saying it's going to be time to camp soon. Now, that's tempting. Go down here away from the road, sling the gear over the fence in the corner of the field. That's Alton there. That's where I want to be tomorrow morning. So really anywhere around here is going to be my camp spot. Might have a look down here. The ground's a bit lumpy just here. But if I get right down to the end, right down in the far corner, I'll be hidden from the road. I may even go back in the trees, look, somewhere like that would be awesome. Or can I go right there? So I'm 3 kilometres from the centre of Alton, camped on a massive hill, quite happy with this spot. And I've done 80 kilometres, which is 48 miles. So that's kind of what I was aiming for. Everything's on charge. I'm knackered. I'm probably going to be awake for about another 15 minutes now that I've put the tent up and lain down.